For this assignment, I never used Twitter before. Admittedly, I started the assignment late because I thought we were meant to start in week 4, not week 1. Therefore, most of my tweets didn't start until after August. But I honestly didn't do most of my tweets until yesterday, the day before the assignment was due, because I didn't like using Twitter as a platform for an assignment. I didn't feel comfortable with using Twitter because the way that Twitter works is very restrictive. The 150 character system is very limiting to say what you want. You have to really condense whatever you want to say down to a few choice words. It annoys me, restriction of characters on Twitter, because I feel like on other social platforms I can say more of what I want because there is no character limit, there is no word limit. I would much prefer to have used Facebook for this assignment because I would still be able to use hashtags and share links to other websites like you can do on Twitter, just with the bonus that I would not be restricted to 150 words. One of the topics I explored throughout some of my tweets was privacy. Before this assignment, I would have defined privacy as the right to share what I want, with who I want, whenever I want, and be able to take it back. But what I've learned is all our private information that we post online can be easily hacked, and this assignment has opened up my eyes to how little control we have once we post something online. It is there forever, whether we delete it or not. There is always somebody out there in the world who would be able to access that information if they wanted to. Privacy is not something that exists anymore because the social media companies sell our private information to third parties for a profit. Digital identity on the internet is something that I've become more cautious of since this assignment, and my tweets have taught me that privacy on the internet is a lie. Anything we like, share, post, tweet, email, or look up on the internet is going to be there forever, and it can be accessed by hackers or even the government. Media control in Australia keeps getting more and more restricted, such as new anti-piracy legislation is allowing companies to sue people who illegally download TV shows or movies. Anti-piracy legislation now has the potential to block access to websites that illegally show, stream, or allow you to download TV shows or movies without paying for them. Which then becomes, well, what else will the government block from us and we not know about? Twitter, although has its faults with its 150 character system, did make me think about the way that I present myself on other digital platforms. The 150 characters, although I hated it, made me think about what was the best way to communicate what I wanted. What was the best way for me to say what I wanted to about a particular topic. I generally stuck with the quotes that the websites give you to tweet something because it was much clearer than any opinions that I'd have on the matter. The 150 character limit is very small, but it makes you step back and think what you really want to communicate to the world. Twitter as a platform isn't going to be one that I continue to use for my private life or my professional life after this assignment, but I have learned to communicate more effectively. Twitter has differed from my other media usage because I knew my tweets had to be professional and needed to be unbiased in my opinions on the topics I choose to share. Of this assignment, I'm going to shut down my Twitter account, but it has been a learning curve for me to know how to assert myself professionally and privately over the internet.